Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into our update for the month of May. So, we wrote a really great newsletter this month. If you're not getting our newsletters, we highly recommend you sign up for our MailChimp newsletter. We send out once a month. You can get updated content specifically for the Central Coast, what's going on in our area. So, check this out. This is the biggest question right now we're getting. When is the market going to crash? And there's a lot of speculation going on in real estate. And there's really two factors that kind of indicate the market's not going to crash. If you look at just a historical trend for real estate prices throughout the past several decades, each of these gray bars indicates a recession. And as you can see here, the only true dip in real estate prices took place during the 2008 recession. And that was because of a massive amount of homes, new construction that have been developed. Whereas right now, we don't have a lot of new construction. Next, inflation. Check this bar graph out from the Federal Reserve. This is just absolutely insane. If you look at how many dollars are currently in circulation, you will see that this kind of hockey stick-like curve just shows the amount of bills they've printed has jumped astronomically. It went from $16 trillion in circulation in January of 2020 up till $22 trillion in circulation by February 2022. So that's just a huge jump, which of course is the explanation and reason why inflation has been so high. And because inflation is high, everything is going up: gas, clothes, food, and of course, real estate and housing payments. Now, one other trend that's taking place right now is with interest rates. Interest rates have actually started to tick back up. You can see right here, it shows they've gone down and now they're ticking back up to like 5%. So they're above where they were previously, but still low throughout history. And then first-time home buyers are facing challenges right now in the market. And here's the real reason why. This infographic contains great data on what they call starter homes and how many homes were constructed that were 1,400 square feet or less throughout the decades. So you can see back here in the 70s, there were quite a few starter homes that were being constructed. But as we go into the 80s, and then the 90s and the 2000s, look, the number of starter homes just went down, because if you're a developer and you have so much overhead costs to build a home, there's more incentive to build larger square foot homes, which are going to be at that higher price point. And so there was just a natural incentive to build more expensive homes. And so there was less starter homes available, which means it's even harder now for first-time home buyers to get into the market. And then this right here really sums up what we're seeing as far as demand goes. So this is data from the US Census Bureau, and it shows you the average. Here's the age of people on this axis, and then this is the number of people on this axis. And it shows the entire US population. We have a very healthy chart. There's a lot of young people moving upwards. And here's like the boomer generation. Now, the millennial generation has become the largest generation that's currently alive in America, and they're entering their prime home buying years. From ages 25 to 35, that's those early house formation years where those people are actually finally entering the housing market. And as you can see here, a huge swath of them is finally getting to that age where they're going to be buying homes. So there's this massive uptick in demand for homes. And then you saw that the decrease in supply of inventory of homes has been trending on for quite a while. So therefore, prices are expected to continue to climb, even with all these other market factors that you might be worried about, like what's going on with the stock market, what's going on with interest rates. I would just say, look at the supply and demand data, and then you can have a healthy expectation of what will happen next in real estate. Thank you so much for tuning in to the May newsletter. Please join us for our next newsletter and like and subscribe to us on social media and on YouTube. Talk to you later.